Hello everyone, it's Athema and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be doing a Badlion replay tutorial, as a lot of people have been asking questions on how to do replays and stuff that I use in my montages. So I thought, why not do a tutorial? So I went ahead and made a tutorial for you guys. I'm sorry if I sound weird, it's because I'm sick. And anyways, I hope you enjoy! Okay, so first of all, I want to say I'm sorry that my dog is barking in the background. We're getting a bunch of packages for Christmas, and he likes to bark at cars that come in our driveway, and I've tried to film this video 3 times. And I've been waiting for like 20 minutes and he still hasn't stopped barking. So we're just gonna have to continue and film anyways, so ignore my dog barking in the background. So first of all, I want to go over the basics of replay mod. So when you first open up replay and you click on your replay viewer, you're going to see a timeline up here. You're going to see this thing right here, and this thing down here. If you click on this, it gives you a lot of keyframes. These are all the hotkeys, and you can I think you can set these. I'm not entirely sure, I haven't messed with them, but close this, you just press the tab again. So if you guys, probably the #1 thing that I get when people ask me for help with the replay mod is, how do I get my cursor to show up? So that, in order to show your cursor, you press T, and that shows your cursor. And that was the #1 thing I couldn't figure out. If you want to go back and be able to move around and stuff, because you're basically locked in the position once your cursor is free. And so if you want to go back, you just press escape, and then you can move around again and move the camera. So here is one of the games that I play with my brother and his friend, and in this match we get rushed over here by this team and through diamonds, and I basically knock them off the bridge. So this is what I'm going to be doing a replay for. First thing you want to do is press T for your cursor, and this here is like, it's like the timeline for your replay. It doesn't matter, you'll have a cursor here. If it's not there, you just kind of like click wherever and it will show up. So basically it shows this like timeline, and I'm guessing this is about like 40 or 20 minutes or so. So I blown it up pretty much to where it's 5, this is at 5 seconds. This is the maximum, I think, where this is 5 seconds apart. But I'm gonna put it about here so I can see all of my markings easily. And it doesn't matter the number here, it doesn't really matter where you are in this timeline thing. So yeah, basically the first thing you're gonna want to do is, well, put this to where you want it. I'm pretty close to where I want to start my replay, so I'm going to go ahead and press play and wait until I start rushing over here, because this is the very, very start of the game. Alright, and this is where I start rushing, so I'm going to put the speed back down. I'm going to make it slower because slow motion, it looks better in slow motion for my montages. So that's what I'm going to be doing first. So as you can see over here, this is where yellow is rushing us. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start the replay a little bit early. I'm gonna start it right around here. And what you're going to do is, wherever you want your camera to start and where you want it to look is where you place it. And then if you want to start a little, like, I guess like a sequence or whatever, you click this, and that places a timer little thing on the timeline, and that is where you want it to start. And then this is going to be your first point that you're going to place. Just go ahead and click that. And if you want to remove it and put the camera somewhere else if you don't like the camera angle, you just click it again, but you have to have the cursor over top of it and then move to where you want it to be. So I'm gonna go right here. And actually I might do this and pan in. I feel like that would be better. So another thing, if you want to rotate your camera to give it a different feel or a different angle to make it look cooler, you can push L and it will rotate your camera to the right. And if you want to reset it, you press K and it will reset it for you so it's stable. If you want to rotate it to the left, press J and it will rotate your camera to the left. So for me, I'm going to be doing it to the right just a little bit, just because when I turn and kind of move, it's just gonna look a lot cooler. So I'm gonna go ahead and place my first point right here, and then I am going to press, I'm gonna move here, I think, move like right about here, kind of rotate a little bit more so it kind of rotates while it's spinning, and then press play. Okay, and then we're gonna do probably about 4 seconds. So I'm gonna put another timer here because I might change in case I want the speed to change. Depending on how far apart you're going to place these points is going to be how fast your points are going to be. If your points are more spread apart, then the replay is going to move faster. If they are closer together, then the replay would slow down. So I am going to put a point here. You don't have to. Only put a timer. You can only put a timer at the beginning and at the end of a sequence in order for you to save it. You don't have to do this, but I am doing this so I can change the speed whenever I want. So I'm doing this section with 0.5 speed and however fast it's going to be from this point to this point. I like to adjust my points a lot. I spend a lot of time fixing them, but you don't really have to. Also, if you notice that there is a name tag kind of showing up here, you can get rid of name tags so they don't show. You just go to press escape and replay options and you can get rid of name tags. As you can see that sometimes you can see this red line here. For me, sometimes this shows up, sometimes it doesn't. Also, you'll be able to see the points on the line where you put it, but for me, I can't because I don't know why. I think it's because I'm on Mac. But yeah, so I can't, when I'm doing this, I can't see where I put my camera angle, so sometimes I have to just randomly guess where it is. Alright, so now that I'm done with this is actually a very long one, but yeah, so basically once you've finished with your replay, you're going to press play here and it will take you, and it will go through the entire replay mod. I would suggest if you're gonna do a game, reset your video because I did not, and your first time is going to be really bad, and normally my first time is very bad. I spend sometimes hours perfecting my replay and getting the timing correctly. So yeah, this is very fast for me for the first part. So I think I'm going to fix some of these speeds, but once I get it correctly, I think it would be great. But yeah, so this is my first attempt at this replay. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it, and then I will show you guys the final product once I'm done. So yeah. that's it for this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I might be doing more of these if you guys have any questions. And as always, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!